Yeah, morning all. So myself, I'm Vijay. Like I hold 20 plus years of experience in different technologies, starting different technologies in Java, Python, big data, Hadoop, Spark, and this data science, machine learning, right? So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yes, your voice is clear and screen is visible. Thank you.
Yes. Fine, thank you. So full stack data science and artificial intelligence with advanced AI. So we'll be discussing about generative AI, agentic AI, that is AI agents. So if we talk in today's world, technology is growing faster than ever before. Two of the most exciting and powerful fields leading to this change, right? Data science and artificial intelligence. These areas are helping people to solve the problems, making smart decisions, and faster decisions, and improving our daily lives. Improving our daily lives. So here, if we talk like everything deals with the data, everything deals with the data. The total world is flooded with user data. The total world is flooded with user data, right? Yes. So data has got experience, data has got experience, data has got future reference, data has got future reference. Using data or data science, right? We perform data analysis. We perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications. So what are the things we do like data analysis, data predictions, data classification, data clustering, data recommendations, right? Yes. So using data, this data science, we perform this analysis, predictions, classification, clustering, recommendations. So if we talk like data science combines, so maths, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. For extracting insights hidden. Math, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, for extracting insights hidden in an organization's data. In a shorter version, if I say in a shorter version, so data science, I can say in the shorter version, data science is the art of turning data into actions. Data science is the art of turning data into actions. Data science focus on value, not on the value. It focus on the value, not on the volume. It is one of it is a field that is evolving at a rapid speed today. So just be the part of this journey. This is the right time to just change you into this data science field. It is extremely important in the real world because it helps this data science helps individuals. It helps individuals, business, and governments, right, making data driven decisions. It involves using statistics, I said, programming, ML to extract valuable insights from large and complex data sets. So I said it's a data science is the study of data. It's all about studying of data. It helps us in collecting, in organizing, and understanding the information. The companies use data science to find out what customers like to buy and what the doctors use to detect diseases in early stages. Scientists use it to study the climate change. And here, what we are doing here, we are turning the raw data into useful insights. Huge raw data is there. You are just turning it into useful insights. Data science helps people mm, make better and faster decisions, helping the people making better and taking faster decisions. And if we talk about AI, machines are designed to think. AI means like AI, artificial intelligence. Machines are designed to think like humans. It is used in many places we see in every day, such as voice assistants, like self-driving cars, robots, and even online games, right? AI helps in education by creating smart learning tools. Data, so together, data science and AI are shaping the future, making our lives easier, improving the healthcare, saving the time, even helps in protecting the environment. It's important to use these technologies. So data science has been emerged from data science emerged from statistics and data mining. Data science emerged from statistics and data mining. And data science, I was talking, right? It's all about how we use the tools, how we use the techniques and creativity to uncover the insights hidden within the data. So we need to have some mathematical exposure, domain expertise to tackle the real world challenges in the variety of fields. So this data science, it is going to process the raw data and solve the business problems and making some kind of predictions about the future trends or requirement. See, for example, a company has got huge raw data. You got huge data. I'm talking about raw data. Data science can help you in what way? See, it can say, what do the customer want? It's like a questions or queries it can answer, right? What do the customer want? How can we improve the services? And what will be the upcoming trends in the sales? How much stock they need for an event? How much stock is required for an event? Okay. Data science used in various data science in various fields. Today, if we see data science in various fields, like business decision making, talk like business decision making, business decision making. Companies, they collect huge amount of data from sales or customer feedbacks and from market trends. See, this data science helps them analyze this data, making smarter business decisions. Example, Amazon using data science to recommend products to the users based on their browsing and purchasing history. It is recommending the products to the users, right? Based on what? On the browsing history and the purchase history, right? Even if you talk about in different other fields like healthcare and medicine, data science helps the doctors, right? And researchers predicting the data, predicting the diseases in the early stages, personalizing the treatment, and also improving the patient's outcomes. Predictive analytics can detect the early signs of diseases like cancer or diabetes. Finance and banking, if we talk in finance and banking, financial institutions like use data science to detect the fraud detections, manage risk, personalize the customer services. Credit card companies like Visa, they use machine learning to identify fraud transactions. Media entertainment, media and entertainment. Netflix, Spotify, they use recommendation algorithms to suggest movies, shows, or songs based on the user data. YouTube also use data science to optimize video recommendations and placements. Weather forecasting and climate research. Weather forecasting and climate research. See, data science is used to predict weather patterns and also analyzing the climate. Government and public policy. Government and public policy. Government uses data to improve public services, security, and infrastructure planning. Smart city initiatives like using data from sensors and cameras to manage the traffic, to manage the waste and also the energy, right? Public health departments using data science to track and control diseases outbreaks like COVID-19, right? And also like in e-commerce and customer experience. E-commerce and customer experience. Online platforms that rely on data to enhance the user experience and also increasing the sales. Flipkart, example, Flipkart, eBay, all they are using customer data for personalized marketing and pricing strategies. Chatbots are the using natural language processing or a branch of data science to provide automated support. So I mean to say in this way, many are there. Everywhere you can see the data science for recommendations, right? And also for increasing the business, taking quick decisions. So data science has become the backbone of the modern industries. It improving the healthcare, optimizing business operations, making smarter cities. Data science turns raw data into actionable insights and then driving the innovations and the efficiency. If we say in a simple way, if say if you from the raw data you are extracting the insights, from the raw data you are extracting the insights. So for example, in a simple way, data is like oil, data science is like refined oil. So you have extracted from that. Data is like oil, and this data science is like refined oil. Mm. Artificial intelligence, AI. Developing systems that can perform. Developing systems that can perform tasks. Understand here, artificial intelligence developing systems that can perform tasks that require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving. See, developing systems that can perform tasks that require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. And here, if you see generative AI and agentic, just I'll give overview about it without entering into the technicals of it. See, if you see generative AI, creates new content like text or images by learning patterns. Creates new content like text or images or code by learning patterns from the data, Okay. Agentic AI, making decisions, making decisions. Generative AI creating new content and agentic AI in decision making and executing multi-step actions in a simple way. In a simple way. Generative AI is about creation. Is about creation. Agentic AI is about action and decision making. So here, generative AI is a subset of AI designed to create a new original content. What is this? Generative AI is subset of AI. It is used to create a new or original content. It is going to generative AI. It is going to learn patterns and structures from the different data sets that we use to generate new outputs like text or images or music or code. Examples of generative AI: ChatGPT for text, DAL-E for images, and various other tools for this code generations, right? Content creation, we say, data synthesis, we say, and enhancing creativity. Okay. Agentic AI, decisions, actions can be combination of tools, memory, and knowledge to perform these tasks.
What is multimodal?
See here, yes. So here we have got different models, right? We have got different models for training this. So for training this data, right? For training this data, see, just I'm coming to it. So we have got some kind of APIs. We have got some kind of APIs for training these things, right? Like LLM APIs. So 1 second. The advanced like AI systems that is using some kind of learning techniques to understand and generate. See, these are used to understand human like text for being trained on massive data sets, then translating in summarizing in content creations, right? In answering this multi-modals, right? So they are for translations, for summarizations, for content creations, for answering questions and powering these things, right? They excel all the tasks. The human like text being trained on massive data sets. Okay. They're designed for languages that is with few computational resources with larger counterparts like, okay. Okay, fine. And just I want to give overview about it. AI, agentic AI, generative AI. But here, what I'm going to discuss as part of this, right? So just I'm going to discuss course content. Okay, the course overview. So what is that? Okay. So here, for implementing all this, we use a language like Python. So just some introduction to Python. And here later, like data analysis. Data analysis using NumPy, Pandas. So here we see about NumPy arrays. We discuss about NumPy arrays, n-dimensional arrays, 2D arrays, 3D arrays, right? NumPy mathematical operations and line spacing. And here, and also we discuss about Pandas data frames, how this data frames, data frame operations, how we create it from different other objects and files, and performing different types of aggregations, groupings, slicings, right? Different operations on this. And data visualization. Data visualization using matplotlib. Different types of graphs we will generate like normal graph, bar graphs, histograms, scatter plots, stack plots, pie graphs, pie plots. Statistics for data science. Statistics for data science, right? Yes. So generally this statistics, they helps data scientists understand the data variability hypothesis and summarizing the complex data sets. So here like we have got a descriptive statistics, inferential statistics. We'll be discussing about dispersions measures, sampling techniques, many other, right? And also next comes machine learning techniques. Machine learning techniques, right? Yes. ML techniques, different ML techniques like regression, classification, clusterings, recommendations, partitioning techniques. Deep learning techniques, ANN, CNN.
What is machine learning technique? Can you explain what are the techniques?
So in machine learning techniques, right? Regression techniques are there, classification techniques,
Oh,
clustering
okay.
techniques.
Okay, classification, clustering, regression, and linear non. There is a called
In regression, you will get
supervision, non-supervision. What is that? That also comes under machine learning.
yes, yes, supervised learning, non-supervised learning, reinforcement learning. That's like we have got supervised learning, non-supervised learning, everything comes in this machine learning, right? Okay. We've got a different techniques, right? Which techniques comes into supervised, which comes into unsupervised, what is supervised, unsupervised. And in that, again, we have got sub classifications like regressions, classification techniques are there. In regression, again, large, we get linear regression, non-linear regressions. Again, in classification, logistic regression, decision trees, random forest. In this way, we got many. And again, in clustering techniques are there, partitioning technique. In this way, different techniques are there one by one, because depending upon your data, which will be the best one, right? Which one will give that more confidence, which will be have more prediction level, right? Which for which data, which one to be used. Okay. Deep learning techniques, artificial neural networks, convolutional neural networks. Yes. Natural language processing, NLP. Time series analysis and forecasting. MLOps. Fundamentals of this MLOps, right? MLOps, like machine learning operations, right? I can say it is a set of practices that combines machine learning, the machine ML development and operation DevOps, right? To automate, streamline the entire machine learning life cycle from data preparation onwards, from data preparation, from model training to deployment, right? And monitoring and maintenance, right? Yes. And apart from that, you will also get knowledge on this big data, PySpark. PySpark is a very high speed processing technology for processing huge data. That is,
So are
so
you going to teach PySpark also?
yes, this PySpark, Spark with Python implementation, very high speed processing technology, right? Yes. Fine. In this, okay. And NLP, I was talking, right, allows computers to understand, interpret, and generate a human language. Means just bridging the gap between these people and the technology. Here we use NLTK, Natural Language Toolkit. It's a library like which has got programs for symbolic and statistical natural language processing. So more in this deep on this, we'll be deeper into this deep learning, because for AI we require that. And TensorFlow. It is a free open source like software library for machine learning and deep learning developed by Google. It provides a comprehensive set of tools. I can say some APIs, libraries to help developers build, train, deploy this machine learning models efficiently, right? Across different platforms. And also more on this Boltzmann machine and autoencoder. Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, right? It is also like related to this neural network, the model for data distributions, unsupervised learning models with some kind of what we can say like visible input and hidden nodes. Autoencoder also like unsupervised deep learning neural network for kind of compressing data into these lower dimensions. And again, we'll be reconstructing it back to its original form. And we'll be discussing on this GAN. All this, like if you see more on this deep learning, which will be useful for this AI. In this GAN, generative adversarial network. So in deep learning, this GAN is a powerful model, right? It is going to generate some kind of fake data samples. Mm, RNN, GRU. A recurrent neural network, and GRU is nothing but gated recurrent unit. These are also type of recurrent neural networks, right? LSTM.
When you talk about, you have to tell me about what is the where we use this business use case scenario also. So we understand like the NumPy, Pandas. So we know that for data analysis, MATLAB is. So we know this. So when you talk about Boltzmann machine, autoencoder, GAN, this is something I'm learning. I'm hearing first time. So when
So,
you
so this these
talk
are
about
the
the use case also.
these are the technical things that most of you will be hearing for the first time. I'm just showing you how deep we'll be entering into this machine learning, deep learning, and this AI, and also generative AI, right? So, what are the different things we will be discussing? How deep we'll be going? These are the various techniques will be used for different things. So, this is not, see, we have got a lot of discussion on this, but at this point of time, I just doesn't want to enter into the technicals of it, but just what I'm going to discuss as part of this means it's not like a kind of overview. It is, we'll be going in deep about all this deep learning techniques, what all the things I'll be discussing. This is all about a deep learning, right? So that is what I'm going to discuss. These are the some new terms. Okay, you may be feeling these are all that new, but we'll be discussing all this step by step in brief, in depth. It's a
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir,
it's a
as I don't have any experience in data science, I am a new learner. But
yes, yes.
my PhD is in data science, sir. But this year I have completed.
Mhm. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So is it possible to get job easily?
Yes, yes, I'm coming to it about this job, and about this I'll be discussing, right? About the
I have
job up.
completed PhD in computer science, but my area of research is data science only, sir. Machine learning, deep learning, like
Yes,
this.
yes, yes, yes. Job opportunities in data science and AI, I'll be discussing. One second.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
First, let me complete what I'm going to discuss. See, this is a 5 months course, right? It's not like a 2 or 3 months course. We'll be
Okay.
discussing in brief about all these things. So
Okay.
my major discussion means majority of my discussion will be on AI, that too with advanced AI, with generative AI and agentic AI, right? So I'll be spending 3 months on that AI and 2 months on this data science concepts. So totally 5 months, around 5 months, we'll be discussing in brief about all this. So
Okay.
what are the things we are going to discuss? I'm just saying the topics, and what later we'll be discussing in brief one by one about all these things. And here LSTM, right? It's like a long short-term memory specialized. It is also a specialized type of recurrent neural network used in deep learning, right? Right. And here OpenCV, right? Open source computer vision library, right? It also plays a role in deep learning, particularly within the domain of computer vision, right? It's a powerful toolkit. It's, I can say, OpenCV. It's a powerful toolkit for handling some kind of what we can say images and video data, right? That uses deep learning model process. And coming to here, like later, I'll be discussing coming to this generative AI. Generative AI, right? A subset of AI. I said it was creating a new content like text or images, code or music from learning data from the learning patterns from the data, and also like prompt engineering. Prompt engineering, right? Yes, designing, optimizing prompts like for AI models, especially LLMs, large language models, to accurate for getting the desired outputs, and also some kind of advanced advanced prompt techniques. Advanced prompt techniques, LLM APIs. One second. See, like advanced prompt techniques like COT, TOT, chain of thought, tree of thought, self-consistency prompting, different techniques are there. We'll be discussing all those, followed by LLM APIs. Large language models, the advanced artificial neural network systems that uses this deep learning to understand, generate human-like text, I said. And also later like RAG systems, retrieval augmented generative generation systems, the AI framework, enhancing these LLM models by combining with IRS, with external IRS, information retrieval systems. Later, like vector databases and embeddings. So they are some kind of storing unstructured data. So that's storing some kind of unstructured data such as text, images, audio, high dimensional numerical representations. We call them as vector embeddings. Even like LLM ops, right? Large language model operations, especially for set of practices and tools which are designed to manage entire life cycle of LLMs. Agentic AI, just for making decisions, designed to make decisions, taking autonomous actions to achieve a specific goal, right? And in that, if you see in Agentic AI will be different, its architecture and design patterns, working with long chain and many other. You can just go through the syllabus content, you will get a better clarity about this. So data science introduction, why data science in demand today, data categorizations, types of data, type data, and Python for data science, NumPy, pandas for data analysis, matplotlib for data visualization, statistical methods, machine learning techniques, each and every technique in implementation, time series analysis and forecasting, MLOps fundamentals, big data, PySpark, right? And in-memory computation, NLP and text mining, extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing a text, stemming, lemmatization, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural network, Boltzmann machine and autoencoder, generative adversarial network, emotions and gender detections, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM, OpenCV. From module number 20 to 40, module number 20 onwards to 40, right, we'll be discussing about generative AI and agentic AI. In brief, in depth with, okay, you can see this, what is generative AI, everything, prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, LLM APIs, working with long chain, RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end Gen AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications, enterprise use cases, multimodal LLMs, right? LLM ops and evaluations.
What is multimodal? When you say multimodal, what does it mean? Is it from audio to text to speech, or what is mean by multimodal? So it is a combination of multi LLMs.
Yes, like text to speech only. See here, like to understand, generate human-like text being trained for kind of massive data sets, right? So where we'll be doing some kind of translations process, like translations, summarizations, right? And for kind of answering questions. So for generally for translation purpose, for summarization purposes, and for answering questions, right? And LLM ops and evaluations, agentic AI architecture and design patterns, with working with long chain, building AI agents, implementing agentic RAG, developing AI agents, multi-agent systems with LangGraph, advanced agent development with AutoGen, and building AI agent with no low code tools, right? Yes. So, okay. So this is what I'll be discussing, right? Offerings from my side. So you'll be getting each and
How long
every
this course and how long this course and how long the what is the weekdays timing, like Monday to Friday or Saturday?
yes,
How
I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it. One second. So you will be getting live session videos of each and everything. Even if you miss any session, you'll be getting the session video daily. Daily, you'll be getting the video of that session. Even if you miss the session, you can go to the recording and just attend the next session for the better understanding. Soft copy of this class notes. Soft copy of the class notes. Assignments and tasks to work with. And so there'll be a WhatsApp group that is created by me, especially to have direct interaction with the students. For all my batches, I'll have a WhatsApp group for the students, right? For every batch, a WhatsApp group for direct interaction and interactive hands-on sessions. See, at any point during the session, you can unmute, you can ask your queries. And if you want anything, you can do parallel along with me, some of the tasks, installations, other things, right? Fine. The timings, duration is around 5 months. 5 to 5.5 months it takes. We'll be going step by step, each and everything. First, we go with the prerequisites like Python, Pandas, NumPy, statistics, and this PySpark, machine learning, deep learning, and more on this. More on this deep learning I'll be discussing before going with this AI things, right? So both, and the timings. So let me make it clear about the timings of this batch for that. First week, it will be, first 1 week, it will be at 9 a.m. But later it will be at 8 a.m. It starts at 8 a.m. I'm making it clear about the timings before you go with the payment process. First 1 week, it will be at 9 a.m. The demos or whatever the first.
We have another class at 8 a.m. So can you make it at 9 a.m. because I have another class to be attend, or you can make it 7 a.m. also. I'm fine. Same, your institute only. I have another class from your institute, which is starting at 8 o'clock. Or you can make it 7 o'clock also. I'm fine.
Which session you have got at 8 a.m.?
I'm having Azure AI.
Okay.
Your institute only. Either any one of the timing changes, I'm fine. So I don't mind.
Okay. Actually, it was it is announced, right? The batch is announced already, so it will be difficult at this point of time. Okay, you can check the timings later. Otherwise, in the next upcoming batches. Okay. So already this is announced, right? Now they want to be changed, right? So first 1 week it will be at 9 a.m. but later it will be at 8 a.m. 8 to 9 it will be. So you can just check with the other upcoming batches also, right? So just someone asked, right, about the demand for this, whether we will be getting job or not. So today, increased demand for data science and this AI, right? So there are strong opportunities today, right, in the field of data science and AI. Especially this is the right time, and if you have got the right skills, right, you can just break down that what the market is expecting today. Total world is moving towards AI, right? So this is the right time to just enter into this field, right? And if you see, even if you see for the next 1 year, what is the around 12 million jobs openings in data science will be created by 2026. So that the demand for AI, ML, and data science roles increased around 40% in the global survey, if we can say. And overall IT, even though the IT hiring has slowed down, if you see from the last 1 month,
So
sorry,
work
1 year.
from home also, the job is possible. Work from home in data
See,
science.
so everything, see, that depends upon the company, right? So
Okay.
key growth rules, data, see, two things, right? One is if you see from the last 1-2 years, right, the two major technologies like this data science and AI and data engineer, these are the two roles, right, which has got a great increase in the job role, in the jobs, right? So data science is the most promising and high in demand career path today at a rapid increase, right, in every industry, right? And if you talk about the pay scales also, just now you asked for the jobs in pay scales, data scientist has got the highest salary packages. So pursuing a kind of data science career will never let you down. And also if you see, I was saying the top two the top two highest paying jobs, right? Data scientist and data engineering jobs currently in the industry, right? So many companies, like if we talk, they're offering, they're interested in hiring data scientists and AI engineers with great salary packages. And even if you talk, many companies, they are offering high paying jobs to data scientists. And even if you see today, if you see as this my course, which includes total data science, full stack data science and AI, right? And also AI, right? That to advanced AI, generative and agentic AI, which has got many job roles, right? You can, like, you can, after this course, like a data scientist, you can go as a ML engineer, you can go machine learning engineer, as a AI engineer, you can go as a Gen AI engineer, you can go. And if you add some more few things, and you can also become a data analyst, right? Like few things like Excel and Power BI, if you are adding, right? And also like AI research scientist, you can go. And as a business intelligence analyst, you can go, right? As a NLP engineer, you can go, right? In this way, if you have got a good deep knowledge on these things, right? Definitely, right? You can see in the next 1 year how this AI, the jobs in AI, and how it is going to increase. So this is the right time for you people to just shift into this career and having the career in data science. Okay, fine. So this is what the timing. So I'm making it clear about the timings before you go with the payments. So before itself, I'm saying the timings of this batch. Okay, and it's around 5 to 5.5 months it will go. In brief, we'll be discussing. Previously, it was separate, right? See, it's an offer batch. It's the course fee is just 20,000. It's an offer batch. Previously, data science was separate, AI was separate. So data science, it was for 20K, and AI with data science for 20K, AI with 20K, totally for 40K it was. But combinedly, this is an offer batch given for 20,000, where you are going to get to, so to give more knowledge to the students with a less cost, right? So this is entire thing we'll be discussing. See, module number 22, module number 40, we will be discussing about all these things. Step by step, we'll be discussing clearly. That's why we are spending more time, right? So definitely you can go to the interview process, where we'll be discussing many advanced concepts, right, in this course, right? So that is what the course content, this is what the offerings from my side. And apart from that, as it is the implementation goes in Python, apart from this DurgaSoft offerings from DurgaSoft, there are some offerings from the DurgaSoft what they are going to provide for the students. Like first thing is this Python will be not, we won't be discussing the entire Python course in this. It's not a Python, right? So in this, I'll be discussing Python for 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks, which includes Python, Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, all this which includes. But still, if you want to have a command on this Python, like Python videos will be provided by this DurgaSoft, around 100 plus videos on this Python, right? Where you can go through that Python videos, and also MySQL videos. If database like MySQL videos, right? Yes. And also people, and also one more of Python videos, MySQL videos, Unix, Linux, shell scripting, around 120 videos on this. They'll be providing some this around 7,000 rupees videos access freely. This Python, MySQL, and these videos will be given free access for the students who get enrolled for this. And it's an offer batch, I said. It is for just 20,000 for this. And these are the offerings from my side, and these are the topics I'm going to cover. Just overview about this data science, way it is used. And tomorrow we'll be going, tomorrow also if people can attend same timing at 9 o'clock to see more discussion on this. Fine.
Sir,
What
Monday
Any
to Friday class is there, or Saturday also class is there?
Monday to Friday the classes will be there. Sometimes on Saturdays I'll be taking, not all the Saturdays. Sometimes on Saturdays I'll be taking.
Okay, sir.
Some Saturdays and Sundays. Why? Because we have got a huge syllabus, right? So whenever I'm free on Saturdays and Sundays, I'll pre-intimate you based on the timings we'll go with. Some Saturdays and Sundays I'll be taking, not all, right? But class timings will be from Monday to Friday. Sometimes on this, whenever I'm free, I'll be taking classes on Saturdays and Sundays.
So there is no possibility of changing the timings?
Timings, no, actually the timings, everything will be the hands of DURGASOFT, right? They will announce that batch.
Okay.
So it is already announced and it is totally finalized, right? So
But how
just
could they announce the same program same time? There are two classes.
no. See, multiple faculties, multiple trainers, multiple courses will be there. They'll be handled parallelly. So you can just check with other timings, right? Next upcoming batches for that. Okay, fine. Okay. Any other queries you got, anyone, right?
Yeah. So I wanted to ask, uh, for this course, we are going to learn the Python first, correct?
Yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes.
what are the expectation about the language command?
So definitely you will be, I'll be just going through all the syntaxes of Python, what all the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge required, whatever knowledge Python knowledge required, right? So the other things, we are not developing any web applications, all those things. So whatever required, how much Python knowledge required for understanding these things, everything will be
Mm-hmm.
provided. I'll be discussing, right? All the syntaxes, all the Python core concepts, everything I'll be discussing. And
Okay.
also, and the concepts, like we have got some libraries. Python is providing libraries, especially Python providing libraries like for data manipulations, for data analysis, right? Like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. These things I'll be discussing in brief, right? For which
So
are the
most of
required
the
for data.
time, yeah. So most of the time we will be using these two libraries of Python, right?
Python, yes, Pandas, Matplotlib,
Okay.
NumPy, yes.
So you mean basic Python knowledge is required.
Yes, I'll be providing first Python, basic Python knowledge. Next, I'll come to these things,
And
libraries.
what about the databases?
Database concept, right? You need to go through
Uh,
the videos of it. People, if who doesn't have any knowledge on that MySQL, otherwise one I'll be taking some 2 or 3 sessions on this databases also. People who doesn't have knowledge on the database, some
okay.
extra sessions for that I'll take during the weekends. I'll be taking
Okay. And
for the
how
data, for the
what?
databases, right? For this databases, and even if you want some extra classes, I'll be taking for Python, right? People, some topics are there like Saturdays and Sundays, especially for this Python and this databases, not like a regular sessions. I'll be taking some sessions on this where I'll be pre-intimating where everyone with fine with the timings, right? So for that, so especially I'll allocate this time for this whatever this machine learning, deep learning, AI, and all this. And Python, if required more knowledge, depending upon the people's, I'll just be asking the students the level of Python, right? So if there are people, if they're expecting more on this Python, I'll be taking extra sessions more on this. Around
Mhm.
around 2 weeks I'll be spending, like around 15 days I'll be spending on this Python.
Okay. So basic thing is to work as a data scientist or a data analyst. So
Hmm.
these three things like Python, SQL, and Unix shell scripting, that is the basic thing that we first need to focus on, right?
Yes. But within this 15
Mhm.
days time, right? What all the things required means basics of
Mm.
Python, you'll be getting it.
Okay.
Along
Okay,
with
that
that,
means
along with that, right? Okay, that Python basics, what all required, right? Python is not a complex language like other programmings, like it's simple like a normal English statements. The statements will be Python
correct.
statements will be like normal English statements. All the syntaxes I'll be providing you. Still, you can go to the, I'll be providing all the syntaxes. Still, if you want more depth on it, the videos are
Mm.
available, right? Whenever you are free, you can just go to
But
that videos.
whatever you are going to cover in our course, that is sufficient, you are saying.
Python, right? Yes, that is sufficient.
Yes. And about MySQL and Linux.
MySQL and Linux also, the basics are required.
Okay, not much complex
Not
queries or
no no
scripting required.
no.
Mhm. Okay. So you mean for the all the three we require basic knowledge, Python, SQL, and
Okay.
Linux.
Say yes. So if we go deep into these things again, the course duration will goes to 6 7 months like that. So that's the reason
Mm.
how much knowledge required, that knowledge will be taking. Still, if you want, you can just go to the videos, and if you want more on this, you can just check these videos. Or if you got any queries, you can ask me up
And
during this.
another thing is like about remaining things that we are going to learn.
Mm.
So, on the difficulty level, how difficult it is, and how much time we need to spend on daily basis, like after the class, and how much practice do we get any assignments for this? Do we have weekly mock interviews on the
Are,
topics
are
that
are you new to Python, or already have you got knowledge on Python?
I have a little bit knowledge of Python. I have work on like some like loops and all
Okay,
basic things.
okay, that's
Yes.
fine, right? Okay, so uh, so daily 1 hour session will be there. So
Yes.
you need to spend at least 1 hour to 2 hours daily. Whatever we discuss in the class, try to do the things practically, and also some task I'll be be providing. You can do those things, and
Mm-hmm.
during the sessions, interacting during the sessions, you need to respond. Means whenever in all the sessions will be interactive sessions, you should keep answering, right? Whether your answers are correct or wrong, keep answering. Based on that,
Mm-hmm.
your answering right, I'll come to understand your understanding levels, right?
Okay.
So based on that, the session speed will be there, the number of examples also, right, depending upon your
Mm-hmm.
responses, right? So each and everything you'll be understanding, you can ask multiple times any queries during the sessions, right? So everything you should be regular to the sessions, regular practice, everything goes fine. Step by step,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be make you explain the things, right? Yes.
So after the course also we will be having the mock interviews.
Yes, I'll be provide. I'll see. Also, I forgot to say, nearly like around 200 interview questions I'll be providing you. You can just to
Mm-hmm.
go through those things, right? Yes.
Okay.
Interview questions will be given. You can just to go through that, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm. And like after we you will after you take our interviews, mock interviews.
Mhm.
So once we are ready, we are going for the interviews also, right?
Mhm.
So that you will, I mean, you will analyze us or how it is, like we are ready or not.
See, during your response in the sessions, I'll come to know, because even I'll be getting some kind of job postings, right? I want some people who are excellent in this technology, in this everything. So
Okay.
not only that, I'll come to know about your things, right? Based upon your response in the sessions,
Yes,
and
yes.
those things I'll come to know, right? And
Mm-hmm.
as you said, right, interview questions I'll be providing you. You can just go to mostly asked questions, and also this is the things where we are discussing in brief advanced topics, right? And especially in
Mm-hmm.
AI, agentic AI, even the person who is interviewer, that also doesn't have this much of advanced knowledge in AI especially.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things you can showcase in your resume. If they ask, you can be able to say you should be having good command on this. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this like recording videos that we will get, we will have the lifetime access for it or
Uh,
only
for
till the course listen.
for 8 months you'll be there until you until 8 months, right? Later, if you
Okay.
want, again you can talk to this team and they can extend it.
Mm-hmm. So that will be the free of cost or it will cost us?
No, no, no. It is free of cost. It is including this. It will be the
Okay.
videos will be provided free of cost.
No, no, after 8 months, if I wanted to extend.
After that, you need to discuss with those people, right?
Okay.
Some charges will be applied, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, fine. So tomorrow also you can attend same time at 9 o'clock to see more discussion, right? Yes.
Sure, sure. And like I'm working in another profile currently.
Hmm.
So when I will be uploading my resume, So that for the data science after completing this course, so will there be any difficulty because like same person and different profile that will be circulated. So how we are going to manage that? Like,
You want to change that, not like that. See, generally if you work in any company, the
uh,
verifications, everything what they do, whether you worked or not, they will check in which technology you work. They won't, whether you worked or not, the verification will be whether he has really worked in that or not. But where, in which way he has worked, the information won't be given,
correct.
right? Yes,
Hmm. Okay. And we are also getting opportunity from your side, right?
definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for
So
us. Thanks for
yes, yes.
answering my questions.
Yes, for all these things, well, later I'll be discussing, right? After this, after 80% of the test syllabus is complete, we'll have a discussion later on these things. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but these are the offerings from my side, this course content. Tomorrow we'll be discussing more on this. Tomorrow we'll be discussing, from day after tomorrow, the link will be changing. You are supposed to get enrolled, right? Tomorrow you people can attend to see more discussion on this, right? Same time at 9 o'clock using the same link. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow. Thank you all for your time.
Currently, how many
What
people are there? I
what
mean,
is in the batch you're talking?
yes, yes,
Around the batch will be of for 10 the batch will be formed with 10 students, right?
10 students.
Already there are students. Already there are students who are following the videos as of now. Once they will be entering into these things, right?
Hmm.
They'll be attending the sessions. The batch size will be 10.
Okay, okay,
Okay, fine.
okay then. Yeah. And about the fee structure, that is one-time payment or we can pay in parts?
It's an offer batch, right? Already it's a 40,000 course. It is given for 20,000. It is one-time
Hmm.
payment.
Okay. So till tomorrow we need to pay and enroll.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
You can just
Okay.
check. You can check the syllabus with other training sites. We're going in brief, in depth into this, right? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So meet.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. More discussion. Right. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.